One of the more important races taking place this year that is, of course, definitely not getting the kind of coverage that it deserves is the North Carolina gubernatorial race. And right now, you have Republican, who is currently Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, running for governor against Democratic opponent Josh Stein. And again, this is an important state. North Carolina is. It's an important swing state for the presidential election. Control of the state is very important. And a recent report this week told us that in the 90s and early 2000s, Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, who was not lieutenant governor at the time, was really into porn. I don't know how else to say that, so let me read you this from the Daily Beast. 5 men who worked at or patronized a pair of 24-hour video pornography stores in Greensboro, North Carolina, Gents Video and News and I-40 Video and News, told the North Carolina Assembly that Robinson would frequently drop in after finishing work for the day at a nearby pizza shop. Lewis Money, a former employee, told the outlet that Robinson would often purchase 2 or more previews, which consisted of a viewing in a private booth over the course of a night. The future lieutenant governor also bought, quote, hundreds of bootleg porn videos that Money sold on the side, he said. Now, I've never been to one of these shops, but I do know jargon and lingo and stories, and I'm assuming everybody knows what the preview booth means. So, there's that. And again, this is not just from one employee, this is from several former employees and patrons who said that Robinson would go in there up to 5 nights a week. I mean, just every day you're slinging the pizza dough and then you go to the porn shop and you're not even going to say it, but that doesn't seem healthy at all, especially for somebody who is running as a staunch MAGA Christian conservative. And you spent years going to the porn shop daily, according to the report, of course. Now, Lewis Money, again, the guy that worked there and said, yeah, I would sell him hundreds of bootleg porn on the side. He also said this. He also said that Robinson was only into just straight American porn. And I don't trust anybody that doesn't like good old American porn. So no, he shouldn't be judged. He should be judged on everything else, but he should not be judged for this. And here's the thing. He's right. We should not judge this man for consuming pornography. And I don't. I have no problem with that. What I do, however, have a problem with, of course, is the hypocrisy. Now, this happened. Robinson claims that he was saved in the 80s, which was, obviously 10 years at least before the porn addiction here. But he says it took longer for him. And, in the early 2000s, he said he finally came around and really got into it. So maybe this was a different point in his life, right? And he's a totally different guy now. However, becoming a totally different person doesn't mean that you now get the ability to persecute and villainize those who live the lifestyle that you, in fact, had also led. And that's where it gets me. That's where the hypocrisy comes in. And that's why this is a story. If Robinson had been out there, campaigning on a pro-porn platform, telling people that whatever they do in their private time is their own business and we don't care and we're not going to regulate it, this wouldn't even be a story. It would just be like, oh, okay, he lives what he says. Good for him. But it's the hypocrisy that Republicans need to be aware of. Y'all are the ones that do this crap, right? Just like all the people that have been with Moms for Liberty, we got to protect our children. And then we find out, you got a bunch of convicted pedophiles in some of your groups up north. Yeah. But it is what it is. Hypocrisy is certainly not limited to the Republican Party. But by God, they do it better than anyone else. America's Lawyer has launched its own YouTube channel. Now, this channel, of course, is still in its early phases of development, but you can help grow it by subscribing. Just go to youtube.com/The America's Lawyer, and you'll get all of the great content from Mike Papantonio and myself that we produce every single week.